Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Analea. It is very wonderful to have you all here with me today. I really hope you brought your favorite cozy drink and found a comfy spot to snuggle up so we can get started with this video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about holidays and holiday ideas for The Sims 4 that can enhance your gameplay, or you can put in your save file, forever save file, whatever do you want with it. I'm just gonna sharing some ideas for the holidays because I think holidays are pretty nice and I love the feature of them. So I was thinking that I can give you some ideas how I play it out and how I make and create my holidays. So today we are with the Bay family, and we're not gonna actually pay a lot of attention to them, or I hope we won't, because I just randomized or randomly picked any kind of family that we're gonna be spending with, and I thought since we're in summer it could be very nice to start off in Sulani. And as I already said, we won't be paying a lot of attention to them but to holidays and the ideas. So I'm gonna be opening my calendar over here and I'm gonna be showing you a little bit. So today we have one day holiday, which is a pizza day, and I want to go kind of through the whole process, how I'm thinking about creating holidays and stuff like that. I'm using the 14 days for the holidays, and as you can see I don't have this week of the summer, and I'm not pretty sure what I think I know what we had here, pretty much sure. If not, I'm just gonna make something up, but I know there was some holiday over here. I know for this one, and today is a pizza day. Or actually I know both of them. Anyways, hear me out. So as you can see, I have a little bit of a different icons, and yes, I'm using a mod for that. It's a more icons mod. I absolutely love that mod. I do have to say that I absolutely love that mod because they do enhance the gameplay. Because if when you go to edit holiday, you can actually go ahead and see that, don't mind my UI, okay? I'm waiting for the so as you can see, I'm still waiting for some updates on the UI mods, but don't mind that. This is all like, I feel like these 3 or maybe 4 rows, or maybe like this one as well. 4 or 5 rows we have of the pre-existing ones, and that is all. Like, we don't have anything else. And when you have this mod, you can actually see a bunch of different like icons that, for example, can give you even ideas of what kind of holiday to make. Like, you see, for example, I have no idea, like this, let's see, maybe this like little music note and stuff like that. Maybe you can do like arts and crafts day, or day of the music, or some kind of musical day we're gonna be singing, or I don't know, appreciate art and music spirit and stuff like that. Maybe what I'm trying to say is that you can maybe let the icons inspire you. That is the first thing. The second thing, whenever I'm approaching the holidays and the seasons, I kind of think of some kind of key words or something, some kind of inspirations, or how do I call it, something that kind of reminds me of that particular season. For example, we are in summer now, and when I think about summer, I think about a vacation, I think about barbecue or grilling, I think about water, I think about even like family time and stuff like that. So first of all, in the beginning of almost every single season, I do have like a summer welcome, I do have like a winter welcome, and I'm pretty sure that's it for those 2. I have some kind of welcoming holiday to welcome the new season in a way. And for summer, that is summer welcome. And for that day, we do drinking, we go some on vacational travel. Like, I have in my mind that you can travel to Sulani, to a beach, or if you don't have Sulani, you can just travel to a park, have a great time, maybe like do some drinking or have some parties of spirit and stuff like that. Maybe do something regarding the water, maybe just, I don't know, play with the sprinklers or stuff like that. And that is the summer welcome, just welcoming the summer. And it's still kind of cool, you know, the temperature and stuff, but still, you know, just seeing the sun, feeling a little bit of a heat, not too much, you know, it's still cool. And that is the summer welcome. For next that I have, I kind of think of family, you know, family gatherings and stuff like that. And I think summer is pretty nice because I feel like there's a lot of vacations going on, usually in the summer, and there's like everybody have at least some time to spend with the family. So I love to include family fun day, and we do water fun, we tell stories, we are very thankful for our family, we do barbecue, and we also do drinking because why not? Then I kind of envision that for the weekends you can go maybe camping. We do not have the actual camping, or if you have Granite Falls and you have outdoor retreat, you can actually go camping in a way. So I do envision it like that. I still don't have the outdoor retreat in my save file, but I'm definitely going to be adding it. And I love going to camping, and I actually love Granite Falls so much. So this is like absolute must have for me. And again, you can go to vacation or travel. You can travel to any community lot, maybe preferably like park or something like that, where you can have barbecue, where you can also have water fun, where you can have like a fire going on, maybe some songs, you know, singing some songs or something like that. Yeah, like you can come up with stories along the way. This is just some kind of ideas that I'm trying to give you. And let's go to the second week of summer. So I think over here I had some kind of neighborhood cookout or something like that. Again, grilling, water fun, going on vacation or traveling. Also, I do try to make these kind of easy because as you can see, I have a kind of a structure for my holidays to be on every 2 or 3 days. Because I think they, at least for me in my game, they really enhance it and enhance the gameplay in a way. As I already said, we had a neighborhood cookout. I'm pretty sure it was something like that. And on here we have like a midsummer feast. I don't know, I think it's also kind of cute, and I also think that it's kind of fun that you can go ahead and travel, do some barbecue. I mean, it's almost every single or every other day you have you have the same kind of traditions that you have to complete, but I feel like in summer you would do a lot of barbecuing if you have time. You would go to pool or have any kind of day to splash into water if you can, to kind of cool off. You would definitely have some bonfires going on, parties or something like that, and you would travel or you would go on some kind of vacation. And for the last holiday that I have, which is Friday, which is today in summer, it's pizza day. I don't know why, but when I saw this, I was like, I have to make a pizza day. Everybody loves pizza, or at least most of us do. And I was thinking like maybe you can invite some guests for the pizza, make pizza, tell some stories, do some drinking and stuff like that. And I absolutely love that because, for example, this holiday was inspired by the actual icon. And then on to my favorite season, which is autumn or fall, whatever do you want to call it. And the first day of autumn is actually Falling Leaves Day. On Falling Leaves Day, I love this icon. Again, it is the icon that kind of inspired this holiday, Falling Leaves Day, and it's the first day of autumn. We kind of appreciate objects, we do baking and gardening, and I absolutely love this holiday. I think it's so cute, kind of sweet and cozy in a way that we are welcoming autumn again as a season. Another holiday that we have in autumn is Sweater Weather Day, and I absolutely love this, especially when I was like searching so hard for some very convenient icon, and when I saw this I was like, oh my goodness, I really have to do this. For Sweater Weather Day, I kind of imagine that on this day you kind of stay in, you get cozy, you do some baking, you do some drinking. It doesn't have to be necessarily like drinking some kind of juice or whatever. You can drink coffee and stuff like that, and you would watch some TV. We have only sports TV and romantic TV, so I decided to just go and watch romantic TV. But yeah, and that would be a Sweater Weather Day. Next holiday that we have in autumn is Arts and Crafts. I love to include this holiday, especially because we have arts and music spirit. where you kind of participate in taking photos, dancing, or just listening to music, singing, and stuff like that. We also do appreciate an object, tell some stories, and be thankful in a way that we are thankful for all of the artists, all of the arts, and all of the crafts and stuff like that. And I absolutely love that. Next day is next holiday is a spooky day, a day or holiday that we cannot slip off from the autumn. I love this icon. I was also searching for some other icons, and then when I saw this, I was like, oh my goodness, I have to use it for a spooky day. On a spooky day, we decorate, we do spooky spirit, of course, we do trick and treating, also we wear costumes and we tell stories. And I love this holiday very much, so I usually throw a party, a spooky party or a house party or any kind of party. It doesn't really matter. It's just a party of like that is obligatory for this spooky day. Next holiday that we have is a bonfire gathering. Again, I don't know, I love to cozy up with my Sims and near the fire in that kind of maybe it's just absolutely gorgeous outside, maybe the weather is good, maybe it's not raining that day, it would be great, and you just cozy up next to the bonfire, do some drinking, singing, do barbecue. Again, you can go to some kind of park or whatever, and I think that is absolutely great. And of course, autumn cannot go without Harvest Fest as well. When we do grand meal, we decorate, we are very, very thankful for each other, and we also do tell stories. And then we roll into a winter. Winter is also one of my favorite seasons. Absolutely love, 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 love winter, especially in The Sims, but in real life as well. And of course, we do winter welcome. For the first day, we usually just go to vacational travel and do polar bear plunge. It's a very scary and risky to do this, to be honest, because your sim may just not end up well, but hopefully that will not be the case. I always kind of do this, but I'm extra careful. So yeah, this is the winter welcome. Again, we have this little icon that is absolutely gorgeous, and it really kind of enhances, like you can actually get into the holiday in a way, you can immerse yourself into it, and that's why I absolutely love it. Then we have a snow day. Hopefully it would snow on this day to be even more convenient, but let's say it's snowing, you do some baking, you appreciate an object, and you can even go to a vacation or just traveling. Usually there is a winter break that we have, and I absolutely love this little it reminds me of one book that I read, and I absolutely love it. And it's about also going on, let's say, on a vacation or a trip or whatever, and you're going with a train, and I absolutely love that. And on a winter break, I usually put it on Friday, so you can have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. You can go again to Granite Falls, maybe you can be festive about it, and just do have like a winter break and maybe spend it with a family or go alone. Maybe you just need a break from something or everything or anything, and I just love to use a winter break here. Next day is extra cute and cozy. It's cozy pajama day. I absolutely love this holiday, especially when I saw this like little Z's, let's say. So basically we're doing baking, we're appreciating an object like a bed or a cozy sofa, and we just watch romantic TV again, because I would rather watch some romance than sports on the cozy pajama day. And then again, we have Winterfest's Eve, and we do festive spirit, festive lighting, baking, decorating. I usually love to do or at least in my country, that's how we do it. I usually just love to decorate a tree on Winterfest Eve and do festive lighting and prepare everything for the actual Christmas, or actually in The Sims for me here is Winterfest, where we have grand meal. We are expecting Father Winter to come, again having a festive spirit, decorate, open presents, gather family, for absolutely beautiful moments, and that is how I love to kind of do that. And for the New Year's Eve, of course, we do decorating. We are having countdown to midnight, make some resolutions, and have, of course, a party spirit. And with that, we are going into a new year, and after that we're kind of beginning our days and new seasons with a spring cleaning, because who does not love the spring cleaning? And yes, of course, we would do cleaning, we would do some gardening, some baking, taking it easy as much as we can, but still doing some cleaning. And it kind of goes perfect with making resolutions, starting a new year, starting fresh, or usually we just try to start fresh in a way. And yeah, and next on the menu, let's say we have a spring picnic holiday, which I thought it's very cute, especially when I saw this little lemonade. Also, you can do baking or barbecuing, and you so go on vacation or travel. If you have Love Struck expansion pack and you have those like picnic how is it, carpets or towels or whatever they are, you can even do that, which is even better. I do not have Love Struck right now in my game. I would really love to add it, and I will probably with time, but I imagine like you can even have like romantic time or just family gathering, whatever do you want to do. But I think it's very cute. Next we have a flower festival. Whenever I think of spring, I just think about, flowers and earth and everything blossoming and blooming. And flower festival is definitely something that I wanted to add. Of course, giving flowers, going on a date, we have a flower bunny visiting us, and we're doing some gardening, and again, absolutely gorgeous icons. I love this little day. It's an Earth Day. I love the icon very much so. Again, we are appreciating the objects, we appreciate the earth, the flowers, the plants, everything that kind of surrounds us. We are baking, we're doing some gardening, and also giving some flowers to appreciate the day. Next, we have Bunny Hop Day. It's not really the best name, to be honest. I'm still thinking about changing this one to something more convenient, but for now it's a bunny hop day, and we do some egg hunt, we're doing some baking, flower bunnies again visiting us, and we are giving some gifts. And look at this, I absolutely love this cute little icon, because I think about Love Day. On Love Day we don't necessarily not as necessarily everybody have the significant other, so I was thinking like this little icon is absolutely cute, because on that day it doesn't really have to be just Love Day in terms of Valentine's Day or couples. Maybe you just want to give yourself something. I mean, yes, we have romantic spirit, give flowers, go on a date, but maybe in The Sims, if you are just you have enough imagination, you can take yourself on a date, maybe go and sniff some flowers, do some gardening, whatever. Maybe you can even do some flirting with somebody. Why not? Doesn't have to be a whole wide relationship. And with that, I think I'm just done with explaining all of the holidays. And I also realized I haven't talked about something that I mentioned in like the beginning of the video, and that is the inspirations, or how do I make up these holidays, how do I figure them out, how do I come up with them in a way other than like these little icons. As you can see, like I see some kind of icon, for example this one, I saw a little lemonade and I was thinking, oh, this would be perfect for a little picnic day. Or I just saw this and I thought it would be very nice to put an Earth Day, or this for cleaning and stuff like that. But other than that, I love to kind of think of a season. For example, we have autumn, and in autumn I'm thinking about leaves, I'm thinking about rain, I'm thinking about cozy comfy outfits, I'm thinking about bonfire, a little bit of a spooky spirit, family gatherings and stuff like that, maybe like a pumpkin patch and pumpkin picking, and all of that I combine in a way, try to find the right icons. And at that time already, at that point, I already have some kind of structured holiday in my head, some kind of vision of the holiday. And yeah, and I just try to be kind of creative with the names, not always, but trying to keeping it simple but also very cozy and cute. So when we go on to the winter, whenever I'm just thinking about winter, I'm thinking about snow, I'm thinking about vacation, I'm thinking about Winterfest, I'm thinking about, again, family gatherings, maybe some cozy time watching TV under a blanket and staring through a window watching snow. Also, of course, New Year's Eve, a lot of celebrating, and all of that again I combine and try to make something fun out of it and come up with something nice. For the spring, I think about flowers, picnics, outside, just going outside, having or significant other, or just taking care of myself, or just like to maybe bloom and blossom just like the flower does, plants, having a very nice family time and family gatherings and stuff like that. And yeah, that is how I actually come up with the um, with the holidays. I really, 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 really hope this would be any help to you guys. I would really love to see and hear if you have any ideas for the holidays. I always love to add new holidays and always working on that. As I already said, I do have like kind of a structure, but it doesn't necessarily have to be structured like that. It just, that is like my brain, but I would always love to add something new. And yeah, I really hope this will be helpful for you guys. If it did, you can tell me in the comments down below, as I already said, and you can give me some more ideas. I'm always open for that. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. And until the next one, stay cozy, you guys. Bye, everyone.